What can a bride or groom do to make you more excited to book with them or to go, like, maybe this has happened to me. They booked me for 9 hours, but I'm so excited about them being excited and about the venue. I might stay extra 30, 40 minutes, an hour, not charge them because I'm excited.
Yeah.
What can they do to get you excited?
Friendliness, honestly, goes a long way. Politeness. I really like getting to know them while I'm there.
Just read their website.
Right. Well, no, like if you communicate with me and you're talking with me and it's not just like, oh, this person's just here. Like that's nice. It makes it more personal for me because you got to remember, like, I'm now a part of your experience as a cinematographer, right?
Right.
So for me personally, you're trusting me to hopefully capture this memory of like one of the most important days of your life.
Right.
And so that holds a lot of responsibility on my part, right?
Yeah.
Because if I screw it up, like who else is going to capture it? The family member on their iPhone?
Yeah.
Like, shout out to the family members with your iPhone. No, but like there are things also like consideration of like, all right, is there anything that we can tell other people to watch out for? Like, for example, I've ran into situations where I'm shooting down the main aisle and someone has their phone right in the middle of the shot. Or iPad, right in the middle of the shot.
And
it's like, thinking of, all right, we're there to capture your memory.
What do you do?
I have to move around them, or I have to politely say, oh, can like
throw like a cup or a bottle at them?
I got into the technique of elbows out now.
That's for the reception, though.
Yeah, that's for the reception, but like during the ceremony itself. But it's like remembering my name is really nice. It's an easy name to remember. It's Mario. It's very easy. Actually, it's kind of hard sometimes.
Not Mario.
Not Mario. Oh, if you call me Mario, I'm gonna forget to press record. Like Mario is definitely not the route. Every time someone says Mario, I kind of like, I'm like, what time am I done today? No, but like I said, it's those first. The energy of it. It's right off the bat. Like, all right, cool. I've had some like couples where I really liked them, to the point where like they would send me an ad on Facebook or on Instagram. I'm like, oh, that's really nice. And like,
send you a what?
They would add me on
Facebook. Okay.
They would like add me on Facebook because like the experience was that nice, and because the thing is you're forming bonds with them, and it's right off the spot, and it's right on the spot, and it's in the heat of the moment. But if you are bringing a positive and optimistic energy to yourself
with dinner,
especially with dinner, just no fish.
He doesn't eat fish.
I don't eat fish. I try. I don't try often, but I've tried, and it's just not for me. So steak and chicken is always
fish, bro.
Steak and chicken is always a safe bet. Just saying. If you got some chorizo, I will
stay on topic, bro. So if they treat you well and have good dinner, you'll go out of your way.
Well and dinner,
stay an extra hour.
Because possibly because it's like, all right, like say my end time is like freaking like a hard 9:00 for whatever reason. You know what? Like if I'm really like enjoying the experience, I'm really trying to go above and beyond, and the bride and groom are just really having a good time. Sometimes it's just like, 15 minutes? Okay, it's whatever. It's 15 minutes. 20 minutes? Okay, it's whatever.
Yeah.
30, 45 minutes? Okay, but like, because that's happened before where it's like, we really want to get this part, but it's not going to be till the end. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. I think when it feels like they're trying to take advantage of you, or if their tone is like, you're done?
So how do you identify when you feel like that's happening?
I think it's the same way you said. Do we have a bond? Have they been polite and courteous the whole night? Are they going to come up to you and say, like, hey, we're running late. Can you please capture this? We're about to do the flower toss, the knife dance, something like that. It's going to be an extra 20, 30 minutes. Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
If they had us at 9 a.m. and it's now 1 a.m. and they're like, just keep filming. I'll be like, no, we're done.
Yeah.
Would you like to pay for the extra hour? And then you can pay and we'll stay. Happily, we'll stay. But why are we staying? What's the reasoning behind that?
Is it just because you want more of the same shot?
Yeah, are we just your slaves? Just stay for another hour. Like, why? Yeah. We're not going to use the video. It's going to be the same video you drunk people dancing for the last 3 hours.
At that point,
photos are going to look the same. So what's the purpose?
Yeah.
Like, they have a good reason
anymore. Yeah. Because there was one we did where I also don't remember the location because there's been so many locations. They did the fire, not fire, it's streamers, the sparklers. And they it wasn't really planned. Like, it was kind of planned, but it turned out that because we were running late, in terms of like the scheduling wise, it was technically after the time that we were booked.
Okay.
And
Did we film it?
Yeah, we ended up filming it though. Yeah, because they were like, you know what, we got so caught up and just having a good time and good experience, and they asked us though. It wasn't just like, hey, I need you to get this. Yeah. It's, hey, we know it's past your time, but do you mind still getting this for us?
They're acknowledging it. Yeah, that's important too.
Like, that part is really important too, because it's like, hey, you know, I know we're backed up on time, but there's just something that's really important. Cool, talk to us. Ask me, like, hey, can you stay? Just, I really want to get this, or my father is, this is the last dance I'm gonna have with him for a while, or whatever have you. Like, all these little things, and it's like, okay, cool. Let me know, and you know what? I'm gonna do the best I can, and I probably will get it, because it's like. But if you go, hey, just stay for an extra 2 hours, because. Okay, well, now we got to go into the conversation. Well, all right, well, what's the overtime pay for this?
Because, well, I mean, we should have established that before.
Yeah.
In the contract, right?
Right, in terms of like after hours stuff, yeah. But if it's just assumed, like, oh no, you're gonna stay later because we're going later, like, well, that's kind of not a fair assumption at that point.
Yeah.
Communicate, like, hey, are you okay with this?
Because it's not our fault either that they're 2 hours behind. If
Correct.
they're 2 hours behind, that's a planner, coordinator, someone else's issue that caused that to happen.
Yeah, because I know you haven't, and I know I haven't, and collectively, I don't think we have, where we've run into an issue where we were the direct cause of the schedule being late.
Never.
No.
Never.
I've never
Because we're always early, so we're always ready to start. The only time we start late is if the makeup artist is running late by
Shout out to all you makeup artists that,
that's one of the worst when makeup artists are running late, so please stop doing that.
Or like if it's happened where like someone changes their look. Like at the last second too. You've seen that with the hairdressers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, and usually it's on the bridesmaid side, and like, or the bridal party, because the groomsmen generally don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember there something happened. They weren't too happy with like how her hair came out, so she's like, no, I gotta get it redone, and it set us back like an extra 30, 45 minutes. And so we ended up. And in those situations, too, then you maximize the time. They were like, all right, cool, well, what else can I capture in the meantime?
What's up, you guys? This is Arash over at Wed Vend. Don't forget to tune in this week with the all-new episode.